I've been meaning to do this ever since Legacy of Terror and Brain Invaders got reviewed. After all, if one fearful episode has been tackled, why not do another? So, it's time I go after one that is also quite popular, and one that my brother used like it was a weapon against me. And yes, I'm serious about that second part. There was a good amount of time where he would say a specific line and chase me, and it actually had me running scared. Anyways, you all read the title. It's time to finally look at Piano Lessons Can Be Murder from the Goosebumps television series. However, unlike Cat, I haven't read the story it's based on, so no comparisons between the two works will be drawn by me. And to those wondering why Cat isn't here, it's because he's too busy playing the strings. Our story opens up with a young boy playing in his house rather than helping his mother with the move into this new house. And honestly, I can relate to him a lot already. I too love to fantasize and imagine things when I'm extremely bored. However, while he is still evading work, a piano plays on its own, and we see a ghost was playing it, though Jerry's unaware of such information right now. There's a brief conversation he overhears with his dad worried about how different their son is, and he makes a new friend in the meantime. In order to impress this new friend, he decides he wants to take piano lessons. During the night, though, the ghost of the piano teacher is seen playing it again, but she tries to warn him and tells him to stay away. I'm sure it's nothing and shouldn't be mulled over. Jerry has piano practice after all at this strangely advanced school that looks super run down on the outside. The teacher, Mr. Shriek, doesn't make this place nicer, as his eccentric nature is weirdly opposed by his observance of Jerry's hands and fingers. I'm sure it's nothing and shouldn't be mulled over. Once his lessons are over, he decides to explore this building to find the source of the lovely piano music. However, it's guarded by a Dalek for some reason, but he's saved by the janitor/engineer, Mr. Toggle, who explains that the machine is for cleaning floors and also that he programmed Dr. Shriek to say that he's a mechanical genius. I'm sure it's nothing and shouldn't be mulled over. The next night, he has a strange dream about being possessed by the ghost, and wakes up to see the ghost teacher playing once more. This time she actually speaks longer and explains herself, stating that the Shriek School is evil. After a talk with his parents, who don't believe him or think his overactive imagination is making him think the mundane lessons might be something worse, he goes back to the school. But with his current state, Jerry makes a few mistakes and bites his nail, which causes Dr. Shriek to go a bit crazy and really hone in on his beautiful hands. And this here is what had me scared. The chase of Dr. Shriek repeating the same line, "Beautiful hands." Oh, and I guess the room of floating hands playing pianos endlessly also is a bit scary. Thankfully, Mr. Toggle saves the day by turning Dr. Shriek off. However, it's clear that the hand fascination originates from Mr. Toggle too, who needs the hands of other people to play music since building them is too complex for him. Don't beat yourself up, Mr. Toggle. Hands are also hard for AI. I bet they'd want to steal hands too if they could. Thankfully, the ghost saves Jerry and tells Mr. Toggle off for being a failure of a student, and this allows Jerry time to escape, with the ghost then revealing herself to the parents as well. Everything is back to normal too. Jerry's having fun with his friend, his parents are being helped by the psychiatrist, and the ghost is tormenting Mr. Toggle by having him practice the piano forever. And that's it. Honestly, it's a nice episode still. The pacing and progression of the episode doesn't feel strange to me, the characters are simple but nice, and the plot is definitely creepy. The acting is also not that bad. The only performance I don't really like is the ghost teacher. It's just too much for me in the later half of the episode. Everything else is fine though, including the kid actors. Dr. Shriek is good as a fake-out antagonist because they do give you a few hints early on to make him seem strange, but he also comes off as really nice most of the time. Seeing him fall over and turn off for a second is also a very strange moment because that's when the mask finally drops. And as said, his chase did scare me as a child because, why wouldn't it? This old guy is chasing Jerry through the building and repeating the same thing, and some of his movements don't come off as natural. The actor did phenomenal. As for the real antagonist, Mr. Toggle, he's also alright. Like Dr. Shriek, he wears his mask well also, and maybe even better because he keeps himself to the bowels of the school. His motive is also very interesting. In order to listen to good music, he needs to steal the hands and somehow make them play music endlessly. I don't know if he's just shoving robotics into them or using some sort of blood magic to keep them going, but I do get why he's doing it, given he just seems awful at the piano or didn't practice enough. Hard to tell given the ghost teacher is probably not reliable for information. Also, speaking of the ghost teacher, why does she know what happened regarding the music classes with Dr. Shriek? Did Mr. Toggle kill her to keep his plans hidden? Are her original hands actually trapped there? Don't know. She just comes to give him karmic justice, even if he seems maybe a bit traumatized by the piano practice, as seen by his mental regression when dealing with his teacher. It actually made me feel sad for him that she was his teacher, though I don't forgive him for taking all those hands to play for him so he can listen to music he could never create. The parents don't fall into the category of absurdly bad parents, thankfully, and they actually feel rather real. They aren't against Jerry completely, and them worrying about their son after the move and having no friends is really nice to see. They do care for him and want the best for him, but also don't want to force him into things with a my way or the highway sort of attitude. The friend, however, is kind of introduced just as a way to move the plot forward while also dropping some exposition. And although it's simple, I am fine with it. It's not bad. Jerry wanting to impress his new friend and have another way to hang out with her in a way that both are somewhat skilled in is a nice, believable reason too. And Jerry himself isn't a bad character either. He's a kid I can relate to, even when I was younger, and he isn't really annoying. He just has his own way of having fun and entertaining himself, but is willing to do something if it means having a friend. Although originally I was going to give this a lower score, writing this part of the script has slowly changed my mind, and it's going to go down as an 8 out of 10. Not perfect, but still pretty good. Very much rewatchable, and I do recommend it. And I hope you all at least enjoyed the video, even if it was kinda short. Bye-bye.